Well, hello everybody. It's Ryan Henson Creighton from Untold Entertainment with another Spellirium Minute. This is the last leg of the series where we're talking about the prototypes that led to the decisions we made that led to the Spellirium in its current alpha state, which is what I'm playing right here. This is the alpha. Hopefully these table legs won't be showing through the bottom bar in the final version. A few little things to clear up here and there. But I wanted to tell you about the mechanic change that we made and the big fight that we had that led to it. Jim McGinley is one of the original co-founders of Toe Jam, which is an annual event here in Toronto. Everybody piles into one building and we all make games for a weekend. It's lots of fun. I actually went there with my daughter Cassandra when she was 5, and we made Sissy's Magical Ponycorn Adventure. Super fun. I don't miss it for the world, and it's coming up again this year as every year. So Jimmy McGinley was one of the original testers on Spellirium when we were back in our early prototype stage, and this was when the mechanic looked like this. You would click and click again to make a tile swap in the same row or column, and then you click and drag to make a word. So if we did this, we could make the word sad like that. It eliminates the tiles cascade down. Now, Jim McGinley said, Ryan, I don't like this. I don't like that I can only swap tiles in the same row or column. I mean, that seems really, really limiting to me. Why can't I just swap tiles anywhere in the grid that I want? I said, well, Jim McGinley, that's lawlessness. Like, games have to have rules, and that's a rule of Spellirium. You can't just, swap a tile anywhere you want in the grid. That would be, that would be ludicrous. That would lead to just like cats and dogs living together, to quote the famous prophet Bill Murray. You absolutely, you have to have limitations and rules, or else people will run wild in the streets. I mean, I'd love to walk into a store and just be able to buy, whatever I want without paying for it and take it away, but there are rules. This is the way the universe works, Jim. You can't swap tiles anywhere you want in the grid. That's lunacy. So we had this big fight, and he was saying it's arbitrary. There's no need that you should put that limitation on players, and I was fighting him back, and finally, in frustration, I went and I made the change so you can swap tiles anywhere in the grid. And oh man, the game was like so much better when I made that change. So thanks to Jim McGinley for that suggestion. Suddenly Spellirium was a whole lot more fun than it used to be, and I feel that at that point we had finally found the fun in the game. This mechanic is smooth, it works, it's cool, and I love it to death, and that's what we based the whole rest of the game on. So all those prototypes led up to that moment, and making the one change that Jim suggested led to Spellirium. So thanks, Jim.